Hello, welcome back to Voice of Mzansi. Today's story is heating up across Joburg. The mayor has teamed up with local residents to chase undocumented foreign nationals out of a city building. This is based on real events, and you'll want to stay with us until the end to hear where we got the information and verify it for yourself. And if you're new here, please subscribe so you never miss the stories that matter. This morning in central Johannesburg, the mayor arrived on site alongside civil society and local community members. They had one message: get undocumented people out of the 1-acre city-owned building that's become a makeshift shelter. Residents say the building is full, overflowing with people who didn't show any legal documents, and that it's led to overcrowding, dirty conditions, and local services being stretched beyond capacity. They claimed the situation had become unsafe. Eyewitnesses say the mayor stepped up to support community patrols that went door to door, asking the occupants to step out with paperwork or leave. Video footage shows moments when unidentified people seemed startled and ran toward fire exits or even out windows, desperate to avoid being photographed or questioned about immigration status. Some local families cheered as people ran for their lives like it was filming a reality TV show, though for many, this was no laughing matter. Authorities on site confirmed about 15 undocumented individuals were identified and escorted out with local officials. They were taken to Home Affairs offices for status checks, medical screening, and, in some cases, processing for possible deportation. The City Council confirmed they plan to close the building once everyone is out, followed by cleaning, safety inspections, and an attempt to reunite any legal residents with alternative shelter. Not everyone supports the mayor's intervention. A group of activists raise concerns that pushing people into the street might create a health nightmare and spike tensions with foreign communities. They're saying people who fled have no place to go and fear catching diseases or becoming victims of crime. Some argue that proper services, not removal, is the answer. Local police say they stood aside unless threats of violence happened, but mayors and councils don't need full police support to do this kind of removal. Still, police told Voice of Mzansi they will investigate any claims of rights violations or damage to property during the chases. The spotlight is now on where those evicted will go. The city mentioned plans to offer a temporary shelter nearby for asylum seekers, legal immigrants, and citizens in need, but space is limited and there are questions about whether that plan is realistic. The mayor's office says public feedback is overwhelmingly in support, although critics warn this might fuel xenophobic tension. If the purpose is to ensure safety, they insist, mobilizing the community and closing unsafe buildings can be lawful and justified. At the end of the day, this action has sparked hard questions. When does community safety become unlawful persecution? Who gets to decide who stays in city buildings? And how do we care for vulnerable people, even when they're undocumented? All images used in this video are for illustration purposes only. Our sources include eyewitness footage from the building, statements from the mayor's office, Home Affairs officials, residents and activists interviewed on site, and confirmed media reports. Please take time to check the sources for yourselves. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Is the mayor doing the right thing in teaming up with residents, or is this crossing a line? If you found this story compelling, please like, share, and subscribe to Voice of Mzansi for more real, balanced updates from across our country. And before we go, here's a little joke to lighten things. Why did the politician bring a ladder? Because he wanted to get on top of immigration issues. See you next time.